Okay guys, we're back out here. I needed to make the seat pan so the little guy and my mother could make him a seat. That's what I came up with. We're sticking with the half round. He wanted it, whoops, a little bigger than the bike. And I traced it once and I had such a hard time because the pencil kept moving. I wound up using the barbecue grate that VW Rich gave me. I traced the whole grate out and then just cut it to length. Pretty cool. Gave me that circle that I needed. It has the perfect overhang around the whole thing, nice and equal. Front, back, side to side. So, I know he bought some black vinyl and some 4-inch cushion. So that should be right up to almost the tank, I would think. I just don't know my tape measures. Oh yeah, it's gonna be up there. So, okay, we're done with that. Let's get some more things going. I'm switching the carburetor. Okay guys, there's the classic choke lever. It actually says choke, and I don't know if you guys can read it, with an arrow. Obviously the arrow points towards the choke. See how it's fully closed. And you have the detents opening it. I had to swap this one off the other carburetor. This is the new carburetor. It had a different style. And not that it mattered to me, but it would have hit the air cleaner setup that we made them. So the bore's the same, the spring's the same, everything is the same from the two of them. Okay. Now here's a little trick. You put the throttle plate on loose and you fully close it before you tighten it, or else the plate will jam on you. So, still got to get a nipple here. So that's for the primer ball. We don't have a primer ball. So with that, I'm going to take the new one, and we are going to put the new one in, which will be the same exact thing. And now just put it in with the little blade. This is actually a blade from that one. I'll show you how identical the parts are. The only difference I see in the carburetor is this ball steps out and around and there's a gasket. This one goes in. So I know the balls aren't interchangeable. I don't know what else is different inside. So, like I said, for 20 bucks, couldn't go wrong. I ordered myself another one. This was the one you actually saw running, so there's fuel in it. So I ordered myself another brand new one. Junior gets this one. This is a classic that comes with carburetor, that either the seat is leaking or the float sunk again. But I'm going to definitely hold on to it. They're getting a little harder to get. Well, that's it, guys. And here's the bore. And here's the bore. I didn't measure them, but they look the same. This gasket's just a little bigger. So, okay, that's it, guys. Okay, guys, let's see if it runs. Don't have anywhere to put you again. How about that? You'll get the idea. Haven't started yet. giving it a half a dozen road tests. The engine does run flawless. This carburetor works mint. The clutch grabs instantly, doesn't slip. Perfect clutch, I'm glad I saved it. Oop, the brakes, that's a different story. And maybe we'll get the brakes adjusted a little better, but I doubt it. I have no confidence in these brakes whatsoever. So when I got it, the brakes were, I'm not going to say they were disassembled. All this was loose in the back, and this arm and cable was zip tied to the arm here, and the chain was gone, and that's how I got it. And the guy said he blew the chain off it, and that was the end of it. And it's that. So, we did shift the motor over about a quarter of an inch, maybe a hair bit more, because it's slotted left to right. The chain is perfectly aligned now. Like I said, I drove it 4 times after that, a mile each time approximately. No issues whatsoever with the chain. Tension is still holding nice. And I thought for sure having a swing arm and not a jack shaft, that when this arm went up and down, the chain would loosen and tighten. But the amount of travel it has, when it sits like this, it's tight. When I sit on it, it's the same tightness. And when I bounce down on it, it doesn't get any looser. So, I just figured it would loosen and flop off, but I guess they designed it right. They do have it in a plane. So, that's it, guys. I guess tomorrow when the seat's made, I'll put the seat on. Make a little more video, then we're just gonna lay low to the races, which is Sunday. And that's it. I gotta figure out a way to get both these there. So, that's it, guys. Have a good night.